Brett the Thread here with UFC 203 fight predictions, and I'm never wrong. In the prelims, we have Jessica Eye versus Betch Correia. I believe Jessica Eye is going to pull this one off. Then there's Nick Lentz versus Michael Mcbride. I have no idea who Michael Mcbride is, but Nick Lentz has been fighting for quite a while, so I'm going to give him the win on that one. In the main card, Jessica Andrade versus Joanne Calderwood. Joanne Calderwood is one of my favorite fighters, and this is going to be probably a good stand-up scrap. Jessica Andrade, usually her strategy is to rush her opponent, back him up against the cage, and just throw flurries of hooks. But I don't think Calderwood, with her Muay Thai experience, is going to get caught up into that. I think she's going to keep her at distance with her kicks and then probably put her away. I'm not going to call around here, but Calderwood's going to come out on top on that one. Up next is Uriah Faber and Jimmy Rivera. Jimmy Rivera is a solid fighter, but Uriah Faber's been around forever. Lots of wins, lots of experience, and a lot of confidence. You can see it in the stare down, so I'm going to give the win to Uriah Faber. And now the fight that everyone's been talking about, CM Punk versus Mickey Gall. CM Punk, of course, for those of you who are uninitiated, is a pro wrestler turned MMA fighter. He's never had an amateur fight, never had a professional MMA fight. And he's going into the UFC because he has a lot of Twitter followers and a big following, so that's why the UFC signed him. Is he going to be a good fighter? We don't know. We're going to see. He's been training for a couple of years. And he's going up against Mickey Gall, who has, I believe, 2 amateur fights and 2 professional wins in the UFC. What's going to happen? We don't know. But I'm predicting, because CM Punk has just started MMA, whereas Mickey Gall's been going on for like years training for this. And I don't see CM Punk getting out of the first round. If he does get out of the first round, which is unlikely, that'll be the equivalent of him going the distance. So I'm actually kind of rooting for him. I've been watching the evolution of Punk, those things, those little videos that they have of him, and it's making him look human. So now I'm actually kind of rooting for him. But unfortunately, I don't think that can replace any of the experience that you need to go into the octagon, especially at this level. And I think Mickey Gall is going to put him away probably in the first, probably by submission, because he's a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu guy. But it's going to be very entertaining. Up next is former champion Fabricio Werdum versus Travis Browne. Werdum is coming off a KO loss from the champion. And I don't know if it's too soon for him to be fighting yet. And Travis Browne is a knockout artist, so I'm going to go with Browne on this one. Yeah, I think Fabricio's going to just try to avoid getting hit and just go straight for the takedowns and rely on his jiu-jitsu. And I think Travis Browne is just going to get him with one good shot and put him away. The main event, Stipe Miocic versus Alistair Overeem. Stipe Miocic is the current champion, and his powerhouse is the right hook that he can actually. He actually knocked out Werdum going backwards with the right hook. So that's how powerful that right hook is. And I don't think Alistair Overeem is going to get caught up into that. I think Alistair Overeem is too smart. I think he's going to keep him at a distance, and we probably might see another flying switch kick to the chin, which would be cool. And I believe Alistair Overeem is going to be our new champion. So there you have it. Those are my fight predictions for UFC 203. Place your bets, fight fans. I'll see you ringside.